Hello everyone. Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. So this is one of my quick little live videos. We'll wait until we see a few people come in here and see if I've gone live yet. Can anyone see me? Okay, I see a hello. Hello. Yay. Hi, Jean. Hi, Bill. Hi, Jackie. I sent your package off. Well, you'll have to ask Bill. I put postage on it. Did you send Jackie's package off? Hi, Jennifer. So today is one of my very quick videos, and since I don't have Bill beside me to look at comments and stuff, I'm not going to be able to read and stamp. We're just going to do a quick little card, but today we're going to do a 5x5 card, which is kind of fun. So let me pull over here. Time for a break. I do want to remind you guys that the designer series paper sale is going on. So all of them are 15% off. They're regularly $11.50, on sale for $9.78, which is great, except for one set. It's our In Good Taste designer series paper, which is a double set. So it's on sale 15% off from $21 to $17.85. And I do also want to remind you guys about my card kit to go. Pretty excited about this. This is a card kit that you can put together at your house. I've taken the time to design 4 cards for you out of it. It is using, let me find the In the Pines stamp set and die bundle. The dies are Pine Woods dies and In the Pine stamp set. If you purchase them together, you do save a 10% discount on there. But I have got the recipe for 4 great cards, and there's a picture and then instructions on how to put the cards together. So this you can purchase through me. I will have a link if you're watching this later on YouTube so that you can sign up for that. Sign up period ends on the 26th of this month so that I can get those out to you right away so you can start making fall and winter cards. Okay, today we are going to do a 5x5 card, and so everyone asked me, since Stampin' Up doesn't sell them, where do I get them? So this is from Amazon. It was called Desktop Publishing. It was 5.5 square, and they have the seals, which I love that. So that's where I get the envelopes. And then let's just pull out everything and get going. Okay, I am going to be using, if I can hold on to these stamps, the Happiest of Birthdays. This is a cling stamp set. It has great big birthday greetings on it, which I love. And we're going to be using a couple of those. I am using a piece of Flowers for Every Season, the 6x6 paper, and so I wanted to show you where I got the paper from. And I'm also going to be using the Stampin' Cut and Emboss folder. It's called the Greenery. This is like the mini size, so let me just pull that out and show you. It comes with 2 different embossing folders, and I chose this one. And I've already pre-embossed so that you don't have to sit and watch me do that. So, Greenery embossing folders. I'm going to start with a piece of cardstock, and it is the Whisper White. And so let me grab this other piece out. I took a piece of 8.5 by 11. I cut it at 4. I'm sorry, I cut it at 5. And then I cut it at 10 so that there's this 1 little inch piece off, but we'll be using that piece also. So then I'm just going to pull out my paper trimmer and scorer, and I'm going to score this at 5 because it's 5 by 5. You don't have to, you can fold it in half, but when I get these larger cards, I do like to have that score line in there. Now let me just tell you something. When you score, you put an indent into it, and then it goes this way. And a lot of people think that you want to fold that way, but actually I was taught that if you fold it the other direction, you get less crinkle up here. So don't know if it's true or not. Thought I would pass it on. Okay, so I have the 5 by 5 base. I have a 5 by 5 piece of Magenta Madness that I'm going to put right on top of that. It looks like let me just do a little trim because I don't like that there's just a little white edge there. There we go. Looks like my 10 isn't the right size. Okay, so I'm going to put this on top of here. I have a 4 3/4 and 4 3/4 piece of Just Jade. So these are from the In colors. And then that DSP that I was talking about is cut at 4 5/8 by 4 5/8. Okay, so 5 by 5, 4 3/4, and then 4 5/8 squared. But I'm going to use this side because it's gorgeous. So let's just glue these together. Sometimes you find a paper pack that you just really like. Well, this one was one for me. But I like about anything flowers. So this gives just that little 1/8 inch border. It's not a whole lot, but you do get a little bit of a mat there. And then we're going to glue this down again using my liquid glue. I know some people will say, well, doesn't a 5 by 5 take extra postage? It does, but once in a while it's fun to do a 5 by 5 card. Awesome. Isn't this a pretty base just because of the floral in there? Okay, I'm going to glue that down. And I like that green glue. Lets me just get that right on there. Okay, so here is the base of our card. And it's pretty enough just like this, really, with this beautiful paper. You don't have to add anything to it, but I'm going to. Okay, so that little piece that we had left over of the Whisper White, I'm gonna stamp in Memento It's Your Day from that stamp set. And I moved my little Stampin' Pierce. I just want to make sure I got this on straight. So I'm going to do a test. Yeah. I love the font in this. Okay. Let's try to, I might have to stand up so I'm sorry if my nose is in the camera here. There we go. And I'm just going to grab a little trimmer and we're going to trim this down. I have no measurement on this. I just trim it to what feels good to me at the moment. There you go. So it ended up being about 3, and if I cut this side down just a hair more, about 3 1/8 is what it came out to be by the 1 inch that was left over from that bottom of this paper. Okay, so I had this piece. This was 2 1/4. This was a scrap, because you guys know how much I love to use scrap, and it's very rare that I don't use the tailored tag punch. So this is probably going to be a little bit bigger than the tailored tag punch. Let me come in here and we'll see. If I match up these ends the best I can, I get kind of a nice flag. The thing that I like about this is how wide you can get, and then you can also put it in and go the other side too and get a pointed edge. Okay, I'm going to grab my snips. This was 1 little hair bigger, and I don't want to see that. I'm going to clip that off. There we go. Perfect. So this was about 2 1/2 by 4 1/4. I'm going to come and put this down here somewhere right where that just jade is so that it matches. Okay, and actually maybe I'll go a little bit shorter. I'm going to trim this down just a hair. Do you guys do this when you're, let's go down to about 4. When you're creating, you don't know quite until, there we go. So I have more of that paper showing. And I'm going to glue this on. Because it's embossed, I always add just a little more glue. So I'm going to put this kind of offset, like so. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And let's grab some of our Stampin' Seal. You can use the Stampin' Seal or the Stampin' Seal Plus. And I want to look at where I'm going to place this, because I want this to be kind of center in the card. So probably right around in here. I'll put a good layer of this, and I'm going to take some of our linen thread. I like to pull on it because then it gets some of those curlies out. And I'm making this up. So I'm just going to go 1 little curly that way, 1 little curly this way, and then let me look here. We're going to need more. Tell me you guys do this too. Make it up as you go. And where did my snips go? There we go. Okay. Let's grab some dimensionals here. This is the wrong side. I hope everybody has some crafty plans for this weekend. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of put this center of the card. So I have my off-center pieces, and then I have this in the center. And I think I want this side going up just a little bit more, like so. Well, now that side looks like it's not. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to come back in with some of the plain with patterns. Now these are the resin dots. And I want to pull out the yellow in this. And you can do this however you want to, but I was taught to do kind of in threes. So I think I'll start here, or odd numbers at least. Maybe I'll go there. And there. Okay. Now, where did that envelope go to? So here we have a really simple birthday card that'll fit right down into this envelope and mail out really nicely. You know what else? I also have, so for those of you who, this is one of the reasons why I like this stamp set so much. Sometimes you want to give someone a birthday card, but you don't have much to say. This is the perfect stamp for the inside of a birthday card. Isn't that awesome? So that's what I have for you today, is just this 5x5 card. If you are interested in purchasing any of these products, I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I will post a link down below if you're watching this later on YouTube. If you have any questions about this, go ahead and leave me a message and I will get back to you. Just message me here on Facebook. So I hope you had a great little break watching me make this card. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.